Okay. So just let me double check. Okay, YouTube seems fine. Twitch seems fine. Fellas, I am live, as you probably can see. Yeah. What is today on the menu, boys and girls? We still have to fight one last captain for the Take Me On challenge. We already defeated last time all 8 required archangels to I guess we can complete the main story at this point. And we only have 3 other side quests, and one of the side quests is the last captain, so yeah, this will probably be a cleanup stream. Yeah, will probably be pretty chill, depends on how fast we get through it, and without any more talking, let's get going. Yeah, but before let's get going, I would probably swap something in my team mouse because I have 2 ice types and that's probably pretty bad in the ice area. Ferocious or Spitfire? I guess Ferocious doesn't really fill a niche in my team, so let's just put him away. Is there someone else we might can take with us today? So full of energy. I am so full of energy, fellas. Yeah. This is something now. Who do we pick? Who do we pick? Such an interesting question. Maybe. I don't know. Zeus Strike. We got that one last time, but I don't really feel like something that we didn't that we can evolve would be nice, I guess. Maybe mascot toy. Never used them and we don't have a plastic type. I guess he will fill a good niche in our team. So probably wouldn't be that bad to have him stick around for a bit. What can you learn? What can you learn? Can we teach you something uncommon or anything? Final breath. If you're above 80%. Means it's nice. Plastic wall would be neat. And you hit hard, and that's pretty much it about you. Then we should. Toy hammer would also be neat. Yeah, that's. I think this is a good setup until he learns more stuff. Yeah. Then let's go. Where is that last captain, if I may ask, because I have no idea. Oh, here is he. Haha! Last captain. Okay, fellas, good start. Captain Cody, you came a long way just to see me, huh? They call me Cody because I used to code. Well, I used to break code. Anything in the information space can be cracked if you're smart enough. Websites, video games, government servers. I got in a little trouble for the last one. Okay, but here in your world there's no internet here. What a joke. The only thing here for me to hack are those monster tapes. It turns out I'm pretty good at that too. Which is why I'm a ranger captain. Come on, I bet you're desperate to see my modded cassette tapes. Are you gonna take my ranger captain challenge or what? Oh, so he has a full-on reboots? Or what are they called? Shinies? A full shiny team? That sounds fun at least. Yeah. Wonder what we will face now. Glitter and glass. Okay. What's the gimmick by glitter that everything that glitter hits becomes glitter? Wasn't that the thing? Yeah, glitter turns to glitter. Okay. No problem at all. Huh. I think we should start with just hitting the crow. It's always the best thing to do. Oh boy. Okay, so not everyone except he is glitter. I would like to keep him as a glass type, if I'm honest. And beast, no, wait, it doesn't matter really. Do I want to turn them into beast types? Not really, because then they can shatter my glass type beast, and that's really bad. So I think I'm just gonna hit him with that and turn the other one back into glass. I think we should switch so I have at least then I can use resonance too. Yeah, I think that should be a smart move. Brace for impact, fella. Who do we hit? I guess we should prioritizing to get the crow out the way. But we do almost no damage. Okay. Okay, good. Now we can slowly close this game in. We now have only to Yeah, we only gotta stay in the fight actually. Yeah, I'm gonna protect Barkley. Oh, that's funny. Mascot is no usually already pink, so the glitter turned to green instead of pink. Oh, that's a neat detail, I must admit. Okay, do we defeat him? We do not. Force me to use 100% of my power. Oh boy, that's bad. Don't really have that good type matchups against this. And he has rapid fire. Oh my boy, he doesn't take anything. Oh boy. Oh, I have so many bad matchups actually. I'm gonna have to fuse. Oh, that's quite depressing. I didn't want it to fuse actually. But we're gonna have to. Oh my hell! Oh lord, that was a mistake if I ever saw one. Okay, but now we're hitting for something. Glass cannon. Yeah, one glass breaker and it shall be over. Okay. Tight. He learned Toy Hammer. Meditate. Puts the user to sleep. Huh. Didn't know Ramtasm can learn meditate. Interesting. What? How did I lose? I mean, I intended to lose. This was just a test for you after all. Ho ho! And you passed. Congratulations, or whatever. And the 12th captain is defeated. Damn, finally! Glitter Bomb uncommon, ranged attack. 4 damage per empty slot, plus more damage. Glitter Bomb, not bad at all. Don't get any ideas that you won on purpose, you hear? If I was going all out, you wouldn't stand a chance, to be honest. He did have quite powerful casino. I mean, I was owning that. You can't be serious, fella. Okay. Let's just travel back to New World, back to cafe. Where we should probably meet the captain again, or do we need to travel back? Who? That first captain we saw, I don't really know how she was called. Is Sunny somewhere here? Yeah, she's again up there. Have you seen a cosmic waiter? It's gin and tonic. I heard it can be seen in New London. Okay. Maybe. think I know about who he talks. About which type of cassette beast. Is this something worth having? I guess this is quite good, actually. It's a good passive. I wish we would find better versions of this. I really should do look into these shops more often. Chance to be used automatically when hit with a melee attack. We don't need to buy Revenge Strike. We get it from like every snake that we defeat. Capture. We just didn't capture that many of them. Who are you? Leader Leneth may have found a candidate for a new captain. A new captain? Ho ho. So weird that nothing happens with her. So weird. Is it maybe because we have Barkley? Do we need to switch companions? Oh, my music tastes? Yeah, what did you use to listen to back in your world? That's a broad question. I like bands where all the members hate each other. Valid. That's very specific. I'm a very specific person. Where we already were talking about swapping teammates. Who do we pick? Kaylee, we then wasn't really for a long while on our side, so just why not take her? She had Cat 5, and who had... Barkley had the dog, right? No, I have the dog. Where's Barkley? Glass. Yeah, I can live without Glass Stain for a while. I guess Cat 5 is a good addition. Yeah, okay, we have fusion with Kaylee. So where is the Capitano? All these houses look the same to me. Where was the one with... Oh wait, this was the clothing shop. Is she in here? Where is she?
Greetings.
Hello.
What have you got? Benzino car?
Ta-ta. Hey.
Where? Am I stupid? Meet with Ranger Leader Leneth to let her know you trained with other Ranger captains.
Huh?
So you're a dog. Arf. But you can use a cassette player to summon to monsters like the rest of us. Arf arf. Are you some kind of magical talking dog from another world? Arf. I guess not. I guess we are not. The. How many times can you miss input? Yes. It's like this. No, huh? Am I tripping? Chemist. This was the woman that made us place flowers around town. Yes, nothing, and on the entire left was there nothing too, yeah. A whole lot of nothings. That's quite nothing. This game is a little bit frustrating. I try to be entertaining over here. Shield? Huff, huff. Huff, 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 huff. A whole lot of huffing. Oh, don't tell me it was... Oh, it was her. Yeah, it was her. Ah! Okay. Sorry that you had to witness all that. Hey, Synops, something on your minds. Training with the captains. Do you have a complete stamp card to show me, perhaps? Here it is. So, the chatter was correct. You haven't been here long, but you already shown a real knack for traveling the island and overcoming any obstacle. Congratulations, Synops. You're officially a ranger. Hello?
Brilliant.
For a short second I thought my PC froze again. But okay. You earned this. I'm afraid we don't have any special ceremonies to mark the occasion. We're too busy training new recruits so that we can deal with those rogue fusions. You know, we could use more people like you helping with the training. Here, you ever thought about becoming a captain? Yeesh. Not really. If you're interested, there's one final challenge. You have to defeat me in combat. Ho ho. Take me on. Face Leneth in one final challenge to become the captain yourself.
Well,
What do you say? Do you want to take on the trial to become a ranger captain? Sure.
right.
I've been itching to see what you can really made of. I hope you're prepared to give us your all. Us? Well, I think it'd be only reasonable that my wife gets to help me out on this. Your wife? You're married?
Hey,
Are you ready, honey? It's the counter woman. Oh, she shoved me away. Yes, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, the captains are here. Nice. This is really shaping up to be the hottest fight of the year. Who will come on out on top? You got this one, Synops. Come on, off-world or show land, who's boss? Kick his ass, Lamp. Don't hold. Sorry? Girl's still offended that we kicked her ass. Okay, don't think you're gonna pull any punches, Synops. You're not a trainee anymore. You're in the big leagues now.
good luck.
What the hell is that? Jesus Christ, dude, that thing is menacing. But it is in our favor. Let's boost up and hit straight for a fire attack because I don't want to have that thing alive. Moonshine, oh no. Zoomy is on the wrong character, damn it. Spit. Okay, interesting. Zoomies is usually a priority type attack, and the fact that it got overwritten is quite annoying, considering we didn't even got the bonus from zoomies, since we had the priority of our selected move. Which on the other side, I don't really know the chances, but on the other side, when we use zoomies and zoomies gets replaced with another attack, do we still get the priority from zoomies? I wonder if that's true. But anyways, let's kick the Jin's butts, I would say. My brother in Christ! Firewall. Oh, it's quite bad. Radiation break. Do we fight freaking Mechagodzilla over here? What the hell am I witnessing? Oh lord. Oh lord, that's... Oh. She is one tough cookie, I can tell you that. Okay. Yeah, the Jin guy is so fast. I think we have to do some leveling, fellas. This is quite a massacre on our end. This is quite a massacre on our end. Okay. We're doing numbers. We're doing numbers. Dude, that Jin guy did so much damage. I can't really even go for parry because they both spam range attacks. Moonshine is such a strong attack, dude. We did almost no damage. That was a 90 damage move. Yeesh. Nah, fellas, we don't make this. I think I wanna run it back. I wanna run it back. I think I got the winning strategy. I don't wanna now go on a training arc or something like that. I just wanna switch out my strategy. Yo, get what I'm feeling. Are you a dog person or a cat person? A ferret person. I'm quite profound of ferrets, I must admit, but dogs are superior. A grand choice, me too. If I get to go back to my world, I think I want to adopt a dog. I do a lot of walking these days, so a dog would fit nicely, don't you think? I love dogs. I think I already told that I want huskies. Ugh. These goofballs. With endless energy. And even more cuddles. Let's swap that out. And... So my idea is I use Chopper Chop to kill the Mecha Godzilla with resonance. I gotta hit him 3 times with Chopper Chop and then he's out. So my damage value on that guy isn't really that important. So maybe I think yeah, the pumpkin guy should be a good addition, just moveset wise. Or we go for Ramtasm. The thing is, I don't want to use Ramtasm for the fusion since it's Astral type and that would weaken me against it. Oh yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Have you seen Horned Bush carrying a torch? It's Horn Torch. I heard it can be seen eastward. Do we just get now side quests that's like, oh yo, you missed the Cassette Beasts, it's over there? Because I really appreciate that. It's that the game helps us with tracking all of that stuff. And where am I walking? I'm serious, Liv. The last batch of Rangers don't have what it takes. They don't understand the strategy matters more than just transforming into the scariest monster. Well, that's your job, to teach them. The new comes enthusiastic and that's a good start. Who better than to teach them combat tactics than a master tactician? Heh, I see your point. I reserve my judgment. For now. My oh my. Okay. You got me the last time off guard and you are 10 levels over me, but this time I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah.
Okay, we all know that. We don't have to read all of that again.
Good luck.
Okay. I think for the first, that will enrage him. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fuse straight away. Okay, that fusion actually goes hard. Let's gonna put that guy for resonance to sleep now. And we're confused. And I just now realized I should have taken something with... Anyways. Doesn't really matter that much. Okay, good. He boosts his attacks. That's nice. He will be defeated now. I think it's the first time... God damn it. Okay, no, wait, that ain't that bad. Now he gets the debuff. Oh, poison damage doesn't count towards his debuff. Okay. Either way, it's still good. It's still good. We chip damage the right guy. Fella, please. Just hit at least the other guy. Okay. I'm gonna wait for next turn to use fusion power. Moonshine again. We're still confused. Plastic and astral, okay. Oh boy. Okay, not too bad over here. I must admit we're still in a really good position actually. We need something against plastic, something against astral. So I guess our best bet is mascot toy. And we don't really have something in advantages against plastic, so I would say we just gonna go in for Cat 5, since I think that's our safest option. So let's just go for the kill on all means. My brother in Christ. Oh boy. Okay. We can still win. We have another fusion. We can do this. And we have to fuse. Huh. This isn't as cursed as I thought it would be. Yeah. It missed. Yeah, we have still uni target debuff. And he just... One second, fellas. 1 second. I'm gonna have to do something real quick. And that is kicking that guy out of my chat. Okay. Is everything still alright? Did I accidentally enter stream? No, everything's still in order. Yeah, everything's still in order. Excellent. Yeah. Okay. So, we're in rage. Oh boy, this is gonna be an awful experience. P refund. Oh boy. And we're still enraged, so we can't heal. Dude, confusion is so against me right now, it's insanity. And he's a ghost.
Sorry.
Damn, dude. Oh, we had no chance there. Okay. Yeah, I guess we gotta go lick our wounds. Damn it, bro. I guess we're clearing then everything else up. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Why can't I fast travel? I only go from this menu. Yeah, okay. Okay. Have we seen a shark in a tank suit? I wonder if we have. Hey, I should probably go train more. My ass 5 seconds later runs away from the first encounter we have. You can't make this stuff up. So I'm just assuming we're gonna have to trigger water encounter, right? Shark tanker. Neat. There he is. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna just hit him with bite, I guess. That's should be enough. And a chrome tape.
Recording.
Yeah, we got him.
Got it.
Woo! Shark tanker. The fish within the pond walker has grown to become a shark, and its exoskeleton has adapted to support it. Its steel combat claws also certain sophisticated water pumps, allowing it to emit powerful jets of water to attack from a distance as well as in close quarters. Fascinating. No unique attack and decent stats. Okay, then to the next one. Something something bush and a torch. And something something forest. Something something a fusion. We got both. Alright, this puzzle, I totally forgot about this one. Yeah. All three lights. So I need some boulders. The You two aren't even worth the experience points. So, we got here one thing we can use. Yes, I plan not to do this the intentional way, why you ask? Huh. Where's the second one? Here. And now I come to remember, was this like not... I wasn't able to find the last one, wasn't that the problem? Yeah, it's not worth the experience points at all. Ugh, I don't know, man, what I'm doing here. I don't know. I'm not pro gamer or anything like that. Yeesh. Ugh. Many spears just really good in certain situations. He's quite the unflexible type in my team. He can do one thing and one thing really good. Sadly, that's it. And where, I may ask, is that last thing? Yeesh. So, considering that could be an indicator that the lights are in a triangle formation, maybe. So it could be either... Oh no, wait, it's maybe the box. The blue magnets energy thing. Maybe we do need it here. Ah yes, we did. Okay, that explains why I never solved it. I was so stupid for that simple step. Yeah. And a box. Tight. And wow. If I had done it the first time, that would have been quite good. Sadly, we already got that move. Yeah. I don't see anything with a torch here. Can we refight her?
Hey.
No, we cannot. I should probably teach him also 2 AP melee move. I assume he's melee attack considering the axe. Yeah, oh, he has crazy melee damage, Jesus Christ. Or we give him melee attack boost. Can't he learn that? Eh? Am I stupid? Sure. That's what it's called. No, apparently we don't have sharpen. Ah, okay. I mean, I could switch it off a Ramtasm, but I'll just wait till we get to another campfire. And then I will switch it off. And I think we have to evolve that bush monster to complete this one, so yeah. Where can we get a lot of experience points. I assume in the snow biome, considering that's the last area we unlocked. Tape storage. Something with sharpen you. Okay. Now that guy's crazy. Yo, that dude is sick. Magnetism. Okay. That's a little bit because now that makes it a little bit harder to capture him. We have fire tape, toaster tape, yes. Yes!
Recording.
28% chance just from the start. Looks good for us. As long as it don't hit Kaylee. Missed, nice. Okay, nice, we got him.
Got it.
Smog Magog's bodies are actually outer shells made of steel and concrete that house a poorly elemental fire being within. As long as a single ember still remains light within its shell, the Smog Magog will continue to fight. That dude had warrior mentality. Oh wow, that's crazy. Hits one target, inflict burns on the target. That's also crazy. He is tanky as hell, dude. I'm really considering right now in my lineup. Self-destruct, okay, that's... Hits one target multiple times. Incinerate, melee, okay. Really good beast, really good beast, not gonna lie. Really good. Oh boy. I did many mistakes in my life, it appears. Of course, bro. How dare you? I'm struggling so brutally just against two random beasts, bro. This is not even funny anymore. But yeah, then let's just fight random creatures we see. Yeah, let's do it like that.
Recording.
Yeah, I guess for that one turn.
Got it.
Ice Pack. Ice Pack have icicle beaks that they use to fend off attackers. In warmer climates, these beaks are known to melt away entirely, which is why the ice peak is found almost exclusively in the cold heights of Mount Rural. That's quite depressing. That sad fella can't enjoy the sun without his face actually melting away. Quite saddening indeed. Quite saddening indeed. There must be a faster way to level up, whereas we sit here for like eons. I guess fusions? I guess fusions are a good way to level up, but like... What? Yeah, okay, yeah, with that we can level up to level 60 and challenge her. That's something. Don't even think we have to use everything. Damn it, I didn't even want to do that. Wanted to use it on Kaylee till she's 55 and then let's just fight the last captain. Okay. With that, shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem from here on out. Kinda funny that you can only rest on one
Hey.
desk here. Yeah, I never asked how you're finding that first monster form I gave you back on the beach when we first met. It was Banshee, right? That's a pretty cute monster form. When I used it in the past, I had to get used to the weird sensation of floating. But when I had those big hooves, it felt like I could smack monsters pretty well with those. I take some time getting used to how each monster form changes your own body. Changes how your own body feels. Yeesh. It seems to me that you are doing a cracking job at learning the ropes though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hmm. Okay. I'm just double checking right now. Yeah, everything is in order. Okay, good. Huh? Like. Oh, what's this? Okay. Yeah. Let's take her on. Oh no, wait, team composition. Almost forgot that. Don't Ramtasm. We don't have Ramtasm in our starting lineup on this time, fellas. We have many spear wizards with Beanstalker. Oh no, not Beanstalker. Let's use mascot toy. Yeah. Gonna overwhelm the Jin this time. I think. Yeah. I think the Jin was so problematic with Moonshine
Come on.
that really costed us the game.
Good luck.
God damn it. Oh, damn it. This is so frustrating. Metal wall to protect the Jin, yeah. Okay. Then the plan B strategy. Oh, so frustrating. Let me just get... Ah! Oh, he uses metal wall again. Jesus Christ, dude, so annoying. Oh, not brace for impact. Chopper chop. Taunt. Not taunt, dude. Don't use anything else, please, for the love of God, fella. I don't have that many turns left with increased. I can't take this anymore. No. What's the chance that we get like pipe? Dude, the last 6 turns I couldn't decide what I'm gonna use. Ah. Yeah, that's gonna transform then these two in. Oh boy. We just can't kill that guy. We just can't kill the Jin. Oh boy. Of course. Ah! I can't! From all the moves you could perform, use the worst one on the wrong target. Okay, okay. How? Literally, how? How did we lose that? How? Just what? Okay. We need to think. Let's swap out. Cat 5 is actually pretty useless in this fight, and Mini Spear. Actually, Ramtasm too, but I never swap out Ramtasm, so no. The Resonance Thread is nice, but we need more than nice right now. Triphoenix. And actually, why not him? Actually, maybe for a later development of the fight, he could be actually quite good. And the mask. I need another range attacker. I'm just gonna go spam Wonderful 7. That's gonna be the strat. I'm gonna tell you that. Okay, this time. Finally, a damn challenge in this game.
Huh? Well, thanks. Hey. Right. Hey.
She's mocking us with the not skippable dialogue. We can't let that happen.
Good luck.
Oh boy. Damn it! I should have. Don't really care. Wonderful 7 continues to never let me down. If nobody got me, I know that Wonderful 7 got me. Can we go for a double kill? Oh, we can't actually defeat them before they swap. Huh. They used both. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we're gonna wonderful 7-0, but... Oh. What? You thought you were the only one who could fuse? I actually did. Oh, now I get it how they made all these fusions. They... Yeah, assembled from different... Ah, I get it. Oh, that's smart. That is quite smart. I must admit that part. Yeah. Very neat. Incredibly neat. I'm just gonna have to hold out for one turn. Please. What was that return fire shenanigans, if I may ask? Wind fire. Okay. Gonna have to stall for a little bit to get into a more advantageous situation. What? How the hell? I'm just hoping I survive for another fusion. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is elemental wall eats that I was at least hoping for a bit. Yes, headshot, bro.
Sorry.
Ah! Mm-hmm. Okay, in the last phase, Ramtasm and the dog together should be quite powerful. So I use in the first phase these two. What? No! No! Okay.
Hey. Right. Hey.
Yeah! Come on!
Good luck.
Why don't I have you? Oh, damn. Why don't I have... Hmm. Oh no, no. Damn it. Dude! Chill. Confusion doesn't play in my hands at all, what can I say? It's just so impossible to kill the Jinn. No, man. I'm gonna have to... Come on, please. Yes. Cool, okay. Okay. Okay, it's impossible to play around the fusion. That's bad. Come on. Miss me. Damn it. Okay. I played it with the intention she can't fuse anymore. But why? Yeah, now my fusion meter is full again, but... Okay, I just try it again. This time it should work. Hopefully. Maybe. Perhaps. Where's last rides? I just saw it here, didn't I? Here, last rides. Okay. After hopefully failing, I am now to 80% sure we will win this, okay?
Hey,
Yeah! Come on!
good luck.
Ah, damn it, I forgot to boost myself up again. But worry not. I can do this. Broadcast, next turn, use the debuff. So they both do less damage. Yeah, okay, it worked. Okay, great. That will give us at least a few more turns. do nothing. Okay, then... Okay. He will still be defeated next turn. Yeah. That would be quite profound if my strategy keeps working. Okay. We have to stall for a little bit so we can get the final fusion. Hurricane, oh damn it. Okay, great, it missed. It missed. It didn't miss. It didn't miss at all. Okay. But now we have a quite advantage position. And this time we won't lose. We did it! Let's go! Finally! Jesus Christ! Jesus
Not
Christ.
bad.
Take Me On Part 2. Yes! The stories were true, what a battle. Here, this is yours. Captain's badge. Okay. Quite literally the most beautiful thing I ever saw, of course. This means you're officially a ranger captain. Folks will look to you to help train them, just like the other captains trained you. You might be aware that I was the first person in the world to have transformed into monster from... Wait. You might be aware that I was the first person in the world to have transformed into a monster form with a cassette tape. Since then, folks have asked me the same question. How does this cassette tape thing even work? It doesn't make any sense. You want to know what I think? I think it makes perfect sense with the right perspective. Humans create art, such as music. Art is an intangible and imaginary thing that exists entirely within our collective imagination. Then we see that intangible, Jesus Christ, I need to read more, music in physical form, such the cassette tapes. That makes it the perfect bridge between the physical world and the imaginary world. Girl, you can't tell me that this crap makes any sense, okay? I'm just rolling with it. I think that makes sense in a way. She spits me in the face. You've seen the notes outside the town hall, right? If there are any trainees who need to test their skill, I'll leave you a message there. For now, I'm going to take a long overdue rest. If you're going to continue your exploration across the islands, why don't you catch up with your fellow captains? I'm sure they like to congratulate you on your new promotion. Oh, haiku. How many attempts did that take? I just got here. Not gonna lie, I think 6. She was kicking my ass. Catch up with each of the ranger captains. Okay, that's something. Yeah, let's do that. I guess probably just a rematch thing, I assume. Why not? Oh wait. First of all, gonna spend some fusion shards I have left. Oh, this is new. Wait, what? To store monster forms guarantees a 6. Oh, that's impressed. That's great. Oh wow, quite a few tries. Then what's that? I didn't use items in the fight, but I used the level up thing to get a little bit more even with her. I think I'm 61 and Kaylee is 55 right now. So I did my best. That it was really close, but it was a tough fight. I'm just glad I'm over with it. Okay, 54 guaranteed captures, brutal. But I think that's something I might want to have in store. What's Ritual Candle? Curious item Captain Skips discovered in one of the latest halls. They say burn this candle and then sacrifice, recycle a recorded tape to influence the next fusion you encounter. It will have a chance to contain a bootleg that matches either the type or the species of the tape you sacrificed. That's how you get bootlegs. Oh, but that's such a grind. Is it a one-time thing? Or do I have to buy every time? Currently. I guess it's a one-time thing. That's brutal. And the 2 starter tapes. Oh, that's also pretty funny that I can get now. I'm really curious how Bansheep's Auto Fusion looks. Fusion, remix was it called? Yeah, and here's nothing new. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna save for that then. Yeah. Let's meet up with all the ranger folks. Something's going on in Mount Ruru, the rangers are talking about it. Something's okay. That's the most specified quest I have ever seen in any game ever. Board cleared. Can't buff from one bonus report to length. So in here. If I knew that people would be calling me Cody forever, I would have picked a cooler nickname like Kill Switch or Mega.
Well,
I mean, you can just pick your own name. I did. Wait, your name wasn't always Lanth?
nope.
Nope. In my former line of work, it was safer to pick an alias. I'm sure you can relate. Lanth is the name of a water goddess in Greek mythology. I need to choose a name in which a pinch, and I thought it sounded good. Huh, you sure do have a lot of secrets of your own, don't you? Don't expect me to tell you any more than that. My oh my.
Thanks.
So I encountered them. That figures. That means you know that they are a lot tougher than typical monster found in your world, and it wasn't always this way until a few years ago. Fusions were an oddity. We don't know where they come from or why. My concern is that in this incidence, Jesus Christ, rate continues to grow. In a few years, Cybertown will be overrun. I don't want to cause panic, so keep that to yourself. There's hope, though. The few small materials we get from them gives off a faint radiation, not enough to be harmful, but with enough used material we can build devices to track and detect rogue fusions. Maybe we can even find out where they're coming from and stop their spread. That could be nice. Anyways, with all these fused materials you gathered, I can have Captain Lodestein install fusion radar into a few of the magnetic polygons on the islands. In the meantime, I want you to have this prototype. Fusion radar. Huh. Display icons on your map where rogue fusions can be. Check your map, I'll show you where. Oh, that's quite handy. So wait, what did you wrote? That's one way to get a bootleg. Also, there are ones on the wild, I think. And if you do co-op a lot, you can use cyber material to hack fusions into bootlegs with a glove. Captain Cody will only come to you after you already have cyber material. General bootlegs are more findable. Huh. Okay, good to know. 1 in 1,000 chance, Jesus. I think that's still more generous than Pokemon, but Jesus Christ. Version of Fusion Rare doesn't penetrate very deep into the ground, it's not. But I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of it. Okay.
Hey.
So she just... Okay, yeah, she just repeats herself.
Maybe. Hey.
Ah. Okay. Then... This is cleared. Follow Morganite's clues and find the way out of New World to unlock new quests and rewards. Okay, that's... done. This is nice. I should probably go. That's just Michael Jackson. That I should probably go back to the cafe before I'm gonna revisit some of the older captains. You pack a lot of bark for such a small package, don't you? Hey. So much commotion here. I wonder what life is like for the citizens of Harbor Town who were born here. I mean, this world is all they ever known, and yet people like us keep describing whole worlds of people and places. Really find it hard to comprehend what we're talking about. But then, on the other hand, they are much more used to the ever-present monster population. I guess it's very much a town of two halves. Still quite funny, the idea that people actually get born here and
Yeah.
they are like completely staggered of everyday life. And I could have sworn that guy had a side quest for me. Anyways. So, this is now just a rematch?
Greetings.
Perhaps we should celebrate with another fight. Yeah, okay, that's all just rematches.
Come on.
Okay.
Here we go.
Right, that was the guy with the trash cans, thingies, weird tactic. Okay. I forgot how oppressive that strategy was, yeesh. Oh, you know, use bootlegs, that's something. Another one? Oh, damn it. Okay.
Oh.
That's crazy. Plus 79% chance for crit damage. Why is it on such a gimmick of an attack? Ah! Painful. Wasn't on so square. My oh my. I still find it so curious that just nothing happens with Sunny. She's just there. A whole lot of commotion just for her to be there. I don't dislike her. I think that's the opposite why it quite infuriates. She's just not doing anything. Love to see more of her. I think that's actually a build that I have here.
Well,
Come on, dude. I was there! Do you mean? Oh. Ah, I'm so bad at this game. Now that I come to think about it, it's a 1 in 1,000 chance that the Beast is a reboot, but I never saw one. The Wilds. Okay, I'm done with this. I don't care anymore for that. Either way, it will be some random attack that I won't need anyways. Captain Judas. attack is low AF. Totally forgot. At least the build works. The build works very well. Some might say it works a little bit too well, and I didn't. Why are these two already down? What? Oh damn it! I didn't heal after I fought the first one. Web, my idiocracy. No snow bounce. Okay. But at least good to know that the headshot build works very well. Yeah, we'll probably lose that. Ain't that bad.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Can run that back soon. Of course, you always miss it. It's a 75% chance. How often they can miss? Ay. I'm almost wanna crash out in German when I see this. Yeah, but like 12% chance to use twice. So crazy. That's so crazy. It's like the ultimate one-shot build. If I get the use twice percent chance up to. Quest log. There was something else, right? There's something's going on. Valid for one. What? Valid for 1 minute? The hell you mean valid for 1 minute? Okay. Did I ignored it so long? Is it like a timed event? I didn't. No way, it would probably be faster if I just walk around here instead of running all the way. Why didn't I use that when I was... Ah! Double R. Didn't use the ball ability that much. Okay. Oh wait, cool, you're back. I didn't read chat for that long. Yeesh. Grandpa Ono. Krampus. Okay. So, yeah, just hit him with that and record.
Recording. Sorry.
You just robbed me. I feel robbed. I feel very, very robbed right now. He just robbed me of one save. I can't believe it.
Recording.
And now he uses this again. No, he doesn't. He better isn't. I thought that that dude has no attack stats. I always forget that. He looks so impressive, but he can't hit for his life. Treats. Gives the target a random. That's insane. That's very insane. +1 duration also. That's really crazy. Who do I use that stuff? Yeah, swap him out. He's quite useful for that part. Useless, I mean. Ha! My cassettes can be useful in any other situation than they were intended to. What are they? Ramtam? Rantasm? I don't know. Can't remember any of these names. Just quite noteworthy considering sad name I forgot is... yeah. Phantasm. No, right, I was right. Snow Rush, it's one target lowers attack speed. Okay, so what was his deal again? He needs an attack that uses his defense values for set attack. Or he won't do anything. Okay, I get it. Build it for... so like... is the mission now expired or... do they want me not tell me?
Hey.
I can do plenty damage with Brace, for Impact, Shield Bash, or any move. Ah yeah, right, that, I was thinking about that. I have Bash, I think, on this one. I think I can just easily swap them out. It's actually quite a very strong idea. Gonna lie. Gonna have to use that. Actually, I mean, like, he hits them for 200. Or whatever his defense stats were. That there even makes building for him even easier. Should be quite an impressive guy if I play in his strength. Okay. Wait, the pumpkin has an alternate evolution? Oh, that's the pumpkin guy, right? I'm not crazy. Oh, that's fun. He looks so funny. Dracula. He looks so funny. Oh my gosh. That's really, really, really. Huh? How do you evolve that? I have to read. I have to read more. Okay, I get it. The evolution that I got is like very fast, very high damage, but fragile, and the other one is just tanky staller guy. Right, time for me to go. That's so fun. I love these split evolutions. Wait, where's Jumpkin and friends? Here. A Jumpkin that has evolved dimensional spinacity now with a fully formed body made of vines and plants made. I love nothing more than victims of the eggs. Okay, here's no indicator for anything. I guess I will figure it out soon. Now back to that mission with valid for like what do they expect me to do? Here's nothing except for the fusion. Should I fight? I just fight the fusion guy, whatever. But first, shield bash of you and shield bash on you. Then incinerate. Yeah, you don't need incinerate anymore. Why not? Cool. I give you the how do you say it? The right to spoil me on that one. Kinda curious at this point, really. Shield bash. Okay. So now he should hit like a freaking train. And oh, that's gonna be an easy fight. This is gonna be so easy. Wait, I swapped for my... I didn't swap for the pumpkin guy. Ah! Why aren't they fused? Anyways. If they aren't fused, then I'm just gonna use this here. Oh no, wait, that's the fusion. Kinda weird to see him on the lower side, but okay. Yeah. Okay. You gotta meet. It's a day-night evolution, also nowhere mentioned specifically that regularly is a time-specific remaster except for the note that says some monsters have different depending on where... Huh! I don't really see the connection between depending on day and night time he becomes an ex-murderer or a couch potato, but okay. Oh, that's quite funny, I must admit. But then it shouldn't be that much of a hassle. Just get another one from the farm and evolve him during daytime. Oh no, wait, no, wait, I assume I have to get it at nighttime? So... Don't really remember when I evolved Jumpkin. But I mean, Dracoleaf, I guess Vampire, I think there's the connection. And now die. Or he outpaced me. Damn it. I was so close to getting the one shot. So close. But should still be in my advantageous position here. No, wait, I have to use rapid fire now. So he's then water, then next turn I can attack with... God, he hits like a fucking truck, bro. Okay, then I can hit with woodcutter and... Yeah, just abuse it. Dude, I get it, you deal damage, jeez. And Rockcliff Sniper. Ah, yeah, okay. I thought that's the Dracula theme. Don't really see a Dracula in there, but I guess makes sense somewhere. Somewhere in my mind, probably. This game is so awesome, dude. Why did I never heard about it? It's so crazy. The fact that the first time I heard about this game was when the Epic Games Store was throwing it at my head for free. It's such scandalous that this game didn't got any popular. Especially how friendly it is for not experienced player. Like, I don't really play that much of these turn-based strategy games, and I survive. Let's just phrase it like that. Yeah, let's use the turn to just boost. And... yeah, just double down on that guy before he does any damage. As said, as he deals very much damage. I think this is one of those games I have to annoy my friend group with, that they have to play it. Maybe it would be actually quite funny. Don't tell me I lose now because I can't hit for anything. No. No! Fighting the last captain was already pain just because the Jin gave my beast the entire time confusion, and I had like 7 times in a row where I did the wrong attack. Oh boy. I have to record and then here, Jesus Christ, that guy puts me in the corner. Oh boy. I always wonder how it will be if I had like some of guys from a friend group on stream with me, but none of them are really interested in being live. Quite the shy fellas. I don't wanna pressure them. But now that I come to think about it, when I was like in 11th grade or so, there was like that one guy that made Fortnite streams. I wonder what's happened with that guy. I never talked to him after that. Anyways, what did you write? Speaking of strategy games for today, I recently got into a newer card TCG game, Might and Magic Fates. Definitely recommend trying it out. Your free time, if you like that. I know you did Yu-Gi-Oh, so maybe. Sounds interesting. I'm always open for new card games. Yeah, I will read into that. Wait, a note. Wait, before that's making a new note, actually. So what do you call it? Might and Magic Fates. Might and Magic Fates. I thank you for the recommendation, cool. Actually sounds promising. Okay, and the mission just... Okay, got it. Yeah, then... Let's go back, heal. Humans found this at the market earlier and acquired it for me. It has a bit of a seawater aroma to it, but to be honest, so the south of the Drunken Harbor town. How does it sound? Good question, are you ready? That sounds horrible. A real work in progress. All the phrases like that. Don't worry, everyone in Euro is used to things being a bit broken. Nothing a bit of elbow grease can fix. And by elbow grease, I mean manual labor. You'll be hearing me play this beauty in no time. I'm looking forward to it. Me too. Oh! Comes. You're welcome. Still new, so not everything there yet. Things like battle pass and stuff will come later, but... I don't really worry too much about stuff like that. I believe as long as the core game is great, then everything will work out in the end eventually. Happens rarely that it will never be like any form of success. But no, speak. Cool, you wake something in me right now. As you mentioned, TCG games. Like I read today a new Yu-Gi-Oh card they announced, and the reading that crap made me so angry. That is probably one of the worst designed cards I have ever seen. But that's now... I have to go too much in depth for that to explain it. I think nobody wants to hear me yap about Yu-Gi-Oh! There's always such a hassle with me. I always wanna rage about anything that mildly annoys me, like it's the worst thing in the world. I'm such a crybaby. But I think I'm like a pure 80% hate. It's good to be jumping off a mountain. To just rage about stuff, I must admit. You're always better afterwards. What? Wait, what? Why am I? Why am I back here? Huh? Wait. Something's going on in the park. The ranger's talking about it. Waited for 11 minutes. Okay. Wait, no, wait. I'm doing that now. Before now here, that thing disappears. Ranger activity in the park. Like what? Here's a fusion again. So like, do I have to fight a fusion? Lord, we don't feel ramble about the Yu-Gi-Oh card. Also, those quests are rogue fusion notification that resets at the end of. Ah, yeah, okay, that makes now way more sense. I will have to pull up some spreadsheets if you wanna hear me ramble about Yu-Gi-Oh. I think I can make like a 30-minute video, so really highly edited stuff where I just ramble about that one new card because I think that's so freaking stupid. Maybe I pull it out at the end of the stream and just scream. Would be quite funny, I think, actually. Maybe I'll do that. One thing I came to realize with the one-shot strategy, the dog never survives till he can do the one-shot. Did I just one-shot him? Damn. Damn. Like actual damn, what the hell? That's a lot of damage. That's quite a lot of damage. That is... Whew. Hella. Oh, dude. Well, I come to think about it, cool, I can't do it to you, to throw you in the Yu-Gi-Oh rabbit hole. If you get there one time, you'll be hooked for life. Sadly, you will only hate the game. It ain't that bad. Right now, Yu-Gi-Oh is actually quite good, I must admit. But it's extremely beginner unfriendly. Like extreme, it was before, but like that what makes the game now so good is actually one of the most complex games states there is, because you have to just yeah, look out for so many things. Quite insane. I mean, just explaining one card type and what that one card type can just general time, not a specific card. Like something like a quick play spell card. Like I can explain for 10 minutes what there are for all things about quick play spell cards and how they interact with other cards. It's so crazy. Maybe. Wait, for how long am I already live? Oh gosh, I'm already almost. Yeah, you go talk right now. Enough Cassette Beasts for today. just gonna have to pull things up here. Just give me 1 sec. So, what do you? Okay. Oh wait, I got it on the wrong layer. So now... Ah! Okay. So, I made a post on X about the card where I wanna ramble about. And that is Cyber's Contract Witch. This card is a bane to my existence. but for a small clarification, I'm just gonna have to pull up 2 other cards that are important in the context of this new card. And that is King of the Feral Imps and Habakiri. So, this new card is so infuriating in the context of these 2 cards. Because King of the Feral Imps, it's a very straightforward card. It's a generic rank 4 Xyz monster. That means if you have 2 level 4 monsters on the field, you can summon him from your extra deck. So many decks can have access on him. And he has 1 effect. You can detach 1 Xyz material of him and add 1 reptile type monster from your deck to your hand. This card got banned in the TCG, which is basically the physical card game outside of Asia. Inside Asia, it's the OCG, so basically we just ignore OCG for now because OCG handled stuff different there. But this card got himself banned for just this effect because he was able to add to your hand Habakiri, which is the most stupid overpowered card in this game. Because Habakiri has 3 effects. His first effect is the strongest one. You can reveal this card in your hands. Oh no, wait, it's the second effect. But anyway, you can reveal this card in your hands. Special summon 1 Mitsurugi monster from your deck. Then tribute 1 monster you control. Mitsurugi is his archetype. So there are many different Mitsurugi cards. And all Mitsurugi monsters have an effect when they are being tributed. And basically, just off Habakiri, you can get so much card advantage. And his only cause for being activated is you need to reveal him. Which is nothing. It's literally nothing. You just, even if you would just activate this card in your hand, you would have to reveal him. This is literally no cost. Anyways, because Habakiri is a 1-card starter for the entire Mitsurugi archetype, King of the Feral Imps got banned. And Cyber's Contract Witch is basically a worse, better, but like for the game worse, King of the Feral Imps. Because it's a link monster, which makes it even more generic, because now you have just 2 monsters with the same type instead of 2 level 4 monsters. So basically exactly hard as to summon for most decks like King of the Feral Imps was. And this card has 2 effects instead of 1. The first effect, if this card is link summoned or a monster special summoned to a zone this card points to, you can send 1 spell card from your hand or face up field to the graveyard, add 1 ritual monster from your deck to your hand. With other words, add Habakiri. They banned a card for that stuff like 2 months ago, and now it's back again. an in-depth guide about the heart of the cast and one card that betrays it. A document written and directed. Yeah. Ah, it's just so annoying. It's literally so annoying. They just banned King of the Pharaohs and made him into a waifu. Like, and second effect isn't too crazy. You can target one fusion synchro you control, special one with a different type from graveyard. It's not. It's just go +1. It's nothing too crazy, but like, I wanna hurt somebody about this card. It's so stupid. Like, it's like also one of these new overframe cards where like the artwork breaks out of the square when the cards usually are, and they made a whole lot of these cards crazy strong. But Jesus freaking Christ, it's just terrifying at this point. Harakiri is just he's very oppressive and was leading the game meta for a whole long time. Like, wait, some. Ah, okay, yeah, that's what I want to mention. I was like, Habakiri is such a strong card. The Mitsurugi archetype is everywhere, and I was opening a tier list, and Mitsurugi is tier 3, which is like, you have tier 1, 2, 3, and you have tier 0. Tier 0 is when an archetype dominates completely, and tier 3 is keeps itself barely in the meta. So basically that's it. And trending is just what the people are now playing. That's not really that much. But like, I was like, hey, why is Mitsurugi tier 3? Mitsurugi is crazy. Even Mitsurugi Yami, which is like other archetype, they play together, etc. But like, this is so stupid. Mitsurugi Engine is tier 1. What is Mitsurugi Engine? Bare minimum Mitsurugi cards. Cards with 80% usage across Mitsurugi variants. Yeah, like, they all use King of the Pharaoh limbs. They all use Harakiri. And it's so stupid. I love the archetype Mitsurugi. It's such a cool archetype. But Harakiri and King of the Pharaoh limbs, they both need to be in prison. Jesus freaking Christ. Wait, Harakiri's on 2? Since when is Harakiri on 2? Oh, they just semi-limited him. This is something. I mean, this doesn't do anything. You can still only need one copy to go crazy with Harakiri. And yeah, this is it's quite a spit in the face to the player that they call this a nerf, but like, okay. But so that never happened. I think they had to update the site that they can do this Mitsurugi Engine stuff. That they have now a filter system for card usage instead of the all over archetype, because what you can do on the site is so they semi-limited that because they are reintroducing a banned card. Oh no, wait. Right, I didn't. Wait, I didn't mention explain that correctly. Master Duel is something different. So basically, the 2 is for Master Duel. The TCG OCG part you see at the bottom are for the other card games. But I was mainly talking. Everything earlier was talking in the aspect of the TCG, because Master Duel is a little bit behind of the TCG. A lot of changes that will happen in the TCG will happen in Master Duel, etc. It's just because they first come out in the real card game and then later they come out in the video game. And yeah, now they put him on 2. In the TCG he was already on 1. But the TCG had King of the Pharaoh limbs banned, which was why it was okay to have Harakiri at 1. But now, with this new cards, the TCG will now be flooded again by Mitsurugi variants. So Mitsurugi variants, like it was already mentioned, are decks that play Mitsurugi, but they also play something else. Like Yami Mitsurugi plays one half Yami, the other half Mitsurugi. And yes, it is quite funny because aesthetic wise, these two archetypes couldn't be more different. Like, you have some cookies and lollipops and marshmallows, and then you have like snake gods based on Japanese folklore that are themed after god slaying swords or whatever it was. It's quite, yeah. It's funny, I think, but like, yeah. And yeah, except for that. Oh no, wait, no, I got to see Canine Engine, Yummy Engine. That's actually something that it knew. Yeah, Canine. Canine isn't even meta, but the Canine Engine is tier 1. This is the problematic with Yu-Gi-Oh! People play cards together that aren't really meant to be played together. But it's just genuinely broken. It's just genuinely broken at some points. Like, Jesus Christ, Vanquish Soul Canine also. Wait, what's Canine Engine? Canine Crystal Vanquish. Ah, now I get it. The power level is just an addition from the other variants together. So, Canine Engine is the highest tiered with 37 points. Because it takes K9, which is not even meta, Crystal K9, which is tier 3, and Vanquish Soul K9, which is tier 1 together to come off. Ah, okay, now I get it. So that's quite misleading, I must admit, like, because this graph makes K9 Engine seem like something stupidly overpowered. But it's just like, it got 7 points ahead of Vanquish Soul K9. Because it's just lurking around here, and Vanquish Soul isn't really played without K9. Which is quite sad. I genuinely love the Vanquish Soul archetype. It's what I'm playing right now, and these cards are just so freaking nice. They're all based on, I say, Street Fighter style games. Because they all work sorta like this. You can reveal cards in your hands to gain powerful effects. And based on the attributes of monster that you reveal, you get an attack. And the theme is basically you perform combo attacks. So like, I think the best example is, where is he? Yeah, is Raisin. You can reveal a fire attribute in your hands, and he cannot be destroyed by card effects for the turn. Or you can reveal a fire and a dark attribute and destroy all cards in this card's column. So he can potentially destroy 2 cards of your opponent, which is really, really funny. I really like this deck. It's so freaking awesome, and I'm so afraid it gets hit into oblivion by the ban list in the future. It's very fun. It's extremely beginner unfriendly, but if I have to recommend a deck, it's this here. It's very fun. My own variation looks pretty similar. I don't play some. Who plays in 2026 Magic Essential, when I may ask? You gotta be kidding me. Magic is, that guy breaks the meta. Who is playing this, dude? Or he even has replays. Oh, I almost wanna watch them. Wait, did he mention that? No. Oh, that's so fun. That's so funny. This is like one of the most competitive deck lists there are, and then just Magic a Cylinder. It's so funny. But like, yeah. Well, breaking the meta is always fun. That's when birds, they don't get you. Yeah, I get totally what you're trying to say, but the problem is the meta for the past 5 to 6 months was Habakiri. It was mainly Habakiri with someone else next to him, and it was so incredibly stale. We are now in a meta where a different type of decks also. I mean, you must think of this like that. Vanquish Soul Canine wasn't a thing. It's only a thing for like a month now. And Reikote was a thing for like 2 months now. Before that, everything was a Mitsurugi variant. There was Mitsurugi Pure, Mitsurugi Rising, Mitsurugi, oh, what's it called? Orcus, and so many goddamn more Mitsurugi variants. It was just Mitsurugi. For someone who even likes the deck, it was too much Mitsurugi. Which is quite interesting, because Mitsurugi is a ritual archetype. And ritual monsters are considered the worst type of monsters, because you have to put in the most resources to summon them. Because you have to gather the ritual monster itself, a ritual spell, to even ritual summon that monster. Like they all mentioned, you can ritual summon this card with Mitsurugi ritual. And then you have the tributes, the level tributes you need to fulfill to actually tribute summon him. Like here. Mitsurugi Mirror, this card can be used to ritual summon any reptile ritual monster from your hand or graveyard. You must also tribute reptile monsters from your hand or field whose total level equal or exceed the total level of ritual monster. Around that, almost every ritual spell reads. And yeah, it's quite that this deck made it so far is genuinely insane, because I think it's the first time in like a decade where a ritual archetype actually sees meta play. And then it got like to tier 0 status for like some point. There's Mitsurugi FTK. Oh, they enable game. For you to, so you understand the term FTK. FTK means first turn kill. There's a variant of Mitsurugi that can kill your opponent in the very first turn before your opponent even comes to play. Well, that's fun. And they use it via gimmick puppets, because Mitsurugi can summon the level 8 rituals to overlay them into Xyz monsters. And apparently they can pull up enough materials to actually FTK. I wasn't familiar with that. I wasn't familiar with that at all. Quite oppressive, I must admit. Yeah. Except for that, there's only one card I think is even worth ranting about now, and that's this card. I think this is the last card I want to rant about. If you ask any Yu-Gi-Oh, every Yu-Gi-Oh player is familiar with this card. Max C is a card. I don't even know how old it is. Wait, I just so we know with what we deal with. Max C release date. Okay, around 14 years. Okay, when I got into elementary school, this card was released. About 14 years now. This card is the most unhealthy crap this game has ever seen. Because Maxi falls in the category of hand trap cards. Hand trap cards are basically what they are. You use them by discarding them usually to interrupt your opponent's play. Problem with Maxi doesn't interrupt anything. Maxi straight up obliterates your opponent. During either player's turn, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. This turn, each time your opponent special summons a monster / monsters, immediately draw one card. This card auto wins you games. And it's not even funny. It is genuinely not even funny. Here. Popularity ranking. Overall first. Among monsters first. This card is just stupid. If we go on the top cards, usage win rate. Maxi, when this effect resolves, has right now a 96.4% chance of winning. And, which is even more funny, the only real counter card to this card, an other hand trap, Ash Blossom Joyous Spring, has, if this card resolves, an even a very, very equal level on you win the game. Like, it's so stupid. It is so incredibly stupid. It is just... I wanna hurt somebody. And I don't know why, but they refuse to ban this card. In the TCG it's finally banned, but OCG and Master Duel is still on one. It is genuinely really, you throw this card off your hand and you win. That's it. Because in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Every deck has to summon like... Okay, except for Draco Tame. Except for every other archetype, you have to summon like at least 4 to 5 times minimum to have at least something on your field that can let you survive one turn. And Maxi makes it, oh yeah, your opponent starts off with double the hand size. That's kind. I swear to God that we will achieve world peace when this card is banned. I don't even know why they don't do it. It's so unhealthy. They even made a series of cards. They split it Maxi into 3 different cards because it was so oppressive. Like here in the 3 Mulchamis, we have Mulchamis Fuvalos, which is basically Maxi but with 2 restrictions. You can only activate this card from your hand if you control nothing. And you can only draw 1 card if your opponent summons something from your extra deck and deck, which is more specific. And also all Mulchamis have the restriction, once during your end phase, if the number of cards in your hand is more than the number of cards your opponent controls plus 6, you must randomly shuffle cards, blah blah blah. It's so you don't have like a 20 card head at the end of your opponent's turn. Fuvalos is the same as Perulia is the same as Fuvalos. You summon 1 every time your opponent summons from hand, you draw 1 card. And Meows is the same, but for graveyard and banishment. So they had to split Maxi into 3 different cards, and each of these cards have 2 restrictions. And they still keep it. I can't get it. Balancing in this game seems non-existent. Also, this was out for over a decade. You think by now there would be a lot of welcome. I swear to God, Ku, just enter in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Maxi. You will get thousands of essays why this card should have been banned, and they go back for like 7 years. It's pure insanity. It's genuinely pure insanity. But yeah, balancing is really, really off. Oh no, wait, I can actually introduce you to that because it's actually fun. They made a new kind of way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And that is called Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis. Um, which is really good. Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis, they made it really good. The game gets a lot of hate, but I think it's very, very great. And how Genesis works, it's basically Yu-Gi-Oh! But the balancing is different. In normal Yu-Gi-Oh! You have a card can be unlimited, so you can play 3 copies. Semi-limited, you play 2, limited, 1, and banned 0. And Genesis uses, instead of hitting individual cards like that, because what makes it so problematic, if you have one key card, like for example Habakiri. If you ban Habakiri, the Mitsurugi deck is dead. Because the Mitsurugi deck itself needs Habakiri. The problem with Habakiri balancing is, you ban him, Mitsurugi archetype dead. You leave him open, other decks can abuse Mitsurugi via Habakiri. That's the main problem with modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But Genesis lets you play with 100 points total type of balancing. You have 100 points for your entire deck, and they gave individual powerful cards a point value. Like the card A Case for K9 takes 20 of your 100 points. And they actually had solved Habakiri here pretty well, because Habakiri will eat 100 points. That means you can play Habakiri in your deck, it isn't banned, but you're not allowed to play any other powerful cards in your deck. I think this is a very, very smart way to balance this game. It's not yet out for Master Duel, which I play, so it's not in video game, you can only play it right now on simulators that aren't from Konami itself, and in card play. But I personally really like it. It finally fixes the god-awful system we have for like 26 years straight now. I think the banlist system is really, really bad, extremely unhealthy, and Genesis really fixed it. Like, really, really fixed it. I'm genuinely convinced Master Duel will get really popular as soon as Genesis is out, because how they can also balance this game. Okay, Habakiri is a problematic card, and let's just say Yami is the only other problematic archetype that can play Mitsurugi, and that's the only thing. They can just, without straight up obliterating Mitsurugi, they can say, okay, Habakiri gets a total point cost of 51 points, and that one Yami card gets a point total of 50 points. You can't play them together. That's it. It's so great, and you have to really think about deck building right now, because you can decide, okay, do I want to spend my points into card advantage cards for my engine, or do I spend them for hand traps to interrupt my opponent's plays, or something like that. It's really great. A lot of problematic cards here are like on 100, or a lot of 70, like Blaze Phoenix, the Burning Bot. Who the hell is... Oh no, wait, is that the FTK guy? I think that's the FTK guy. It's... Hello, browser. Okay, the tab just doesn't work anymore. Ah yeah, okay, it's the FTK guy. But like, yeah, so... It's awesome. And because of how Kiri is now on 100 points, they can now balance other archetypes better that were abusing our Kiri by just simply putting cards on 1 point. So they can't use them anymore. It is so awesome. It's genuinely awesome. Genesis, when came that out? Like half a year ago. It's a very, very good handling from Konami. Konami is also very, very transparent in communication regarding Genesis. For Master Duel, TCG, OCG, they never talk about anything, but here they actually explain why they made cards like that, and it's just so good. It's really, really good. Where is the... I kind of hope they find now the link where they explain the last points changes, but sadly no. But yeah, so if you wanna dip into Yu-Gi-Oh, play Genesis. It's lower power format also, like you can play a lot of old stuff too that you might be familiar with. Like genuinely, archetypes that haven't even seen play any time in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! So I just separate Masters Duel, TCG, OCG is modern, Genesis, Genesis. And modern, some decks no play in Genesis. They are really popular. Like what was it? Exorcister. Sun never play in Genesis. It went absolutely crazy. I genuinely like this. I genuinely really hope they keep investing in this. There were already tournaments, etc. It's really fun. The players seem also very happy, the competitive guys. And just look at this beautiful long list. You can just view everything so perfectly. I love it. To, I think it's also pretty important not to just hate. I think sometimes you should also sell the good parts about something. Yeah, in total 607 cards are pointed in Genesis format, which is really, really good. Basically, you can't build any semi-competitive deck without stumbling upon a pointed card. It's really, really good. And as long as they, at least for any deck, as long as they just put one card with a point cost, that archetype is completely locked out from using these stupid, overpowered, wins you instantly the game cards. It's so healthy because if you really wanna do that, you can do it. But it won't be viable. And I love it. Okay. Wow, I was screaming my... I told you I can talk for like half an hour straight just about Yu-Gi-Oh! Balancing. Yeah, fella. Jesus Christ. That was my rant. I hope it wasn't that much. But yeah, I think I'm gonna how do you say it? I'm gonna go for now. We will see us maybe tomorrow, maybe not, regarding how much you wanna visit me, things. I don't know. Yeah. See you tomorrow, cool or not? Why? It's very bad. I kind of view you at a certain point as a default thing in my live stream. Sorry, I don't want to sound possessive or anything, but like, have a great day, great weekend, great week, or whatever. We see us when we see us. Have a nice day. Bye.